Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Rising a Buddhist Was. This is Nancy from the International Buddha Dharma Society for Cosmic Law in America. It's a great honor to be here, sharing the pilgrimage trip with you. How are you doing? Today is November 15th. We will continue with our trip. Today we are going to visit the Vulture Peak, or Great Prajna Peak in another name. It's where many great sutras were proclaimed by the Buddha, such as the Immeasurable Life Sutra, the Great Prajna Sutra, the Lotus Sutra, and so on. Then we will go to visit Nalanda, the first Buddhist university in India, and then Xuanzang Memorial, which is in memory of Xuanzang Master, who made great contribution to human civilization. Last time, we visited Kalandaka Vinuvana Vihara, which is located in Rajagriha, the capital of Magadha. The Buddha lived around that area for about 14 years. He would live in Kalandaka Vinuvana Vihara, and then in the morning he would walk to the Vulture Peak to give teachings there. Now let's go visit the Vulture Peak. The Vulture Peak, we say, may be just a normal small mountain. However, we live in a multidimensional space, and entering the invisible Vulture Peak needs a passcode. In Sui Dynasty, when Master Zhizhe was reading the chapter of the former deeds of Master King Bodhisattva in a wonderful Dharma Lotus Flower Sutra, he entered into Samadhi and saw that the Dharma assembly on the Vulture Peak was still going on, and the Buddha was still there preaching Dharma. The current Vulture Peak only had the Buddha's preaching platform left. In the past, right here, the Buddha, together with 12,000 bhikshus, spoke the wonderful meaning of Buddha Dharma. So, there are things like the secret assembly on the Vulture Peak, all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas on the Vulture Peak. The name Vulture Peak came from this vulture-like huge rock on top of the hill. King Bimbisara ordered to build stone stairs all the way to the top of the hill. Around the top of the hills, there are many stone caves where bhikshus used to meditate. Bringing out bodhisattva is very important in cultivation. There are 10 paths laying in front of each of us. Which one do you pick? Making vows is necessary in cultivation. What are your vows? Prepare well your vows before visiting the Vulture Peak. Pronounce your vows there and let the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas know. Sincere vows sure will be blessed. Also, leave time to meditate. Sit quietly and recite sutra there. The Buddha is right there with you. There are monkeys on the Vulture Peak. See, the monkeys have the cause to stay there all the time, while we can only visit there maybe once in this life or several times at the most. They might have been practicing there in their past lives. Is it possible? Now let's go visit Nalanda. Nalanda, or Nalanda University, was built in the 5th century. It's the oldest Buddhist university in India. It's magnificent. Once it had over 9 million volumes of books. In its peak time, over 1,000 scholars gathered here. There were about 1,500 teachers, and over 1,000 of them were proficient in Tripitaka. In the 7th century, it became the center of Mahayana Buddhism in India. It's also where Master Xuanzang came to study after 4 years on the road from China. It's also said that Buddha once stayed here preaching Dharma for 3 months, and there was once a monastery offered by King Bimbisara. During the 12th century, Nalanda was invaded and robbed by Afghan legion. It said that all the scriptures and manuscripts of Great Masters were burned, and the burning lasted for 6 months. Many bhikshus fled abroad after that disaster. In 1861, Nalanda was excavated by British archaeologists. After they studied the western regions of the Tang Dynasty written by Xuanzang Master. Nalanda is also where Shariputra, the Buddha's great disciple who was considered number 1 in wisdom, was born and entered Nirvana. So, Shariputra's relic stupa became a symbol of Nalanda. The stupa has 3 layers. Its outside appearance has exquisite designs. The stories of the Buddha in Bodhigaya, Rajagriha, and Saranas were depicted on the stupa in carving. When Shariputra knew that the Buddha was going to enter Nirvana soon, he decided to return home and enter Nirvana before the Buddha. He also transformed his mother in this place to take refuge in the Buddha. Now, let's take a look at the Xuanzang Memorial. Xuanzang Memorial was built in 1957. Xuanzang Master was a Chinese monk scholar who traveled from China to India in the 7th century to study at Nalanda University. He collected scriptures of the true teachings of the Buddha and visited the secret places associated with the Buddha. Xuanzang left detailed manuscripts of the 17 years of his journey on the Silk Road and in India, which became the primary source of information in the 19th century to establish the Indian origin of Buddhism. Buddha Dharma is nothing but precept, samadhi, and wisdom. Among these 3, the wisdom is an effect, the samadhi is an effect, upholding precept is the cause. So cultivation is nothing but upholding precepts. From upholding coarse precepts to upholding fine precepts to ultra-fine precepts. From upholding precepts of the body and the mouth to upholding the precepts of the mind. From upholding the 5 basic precepts to upholding hundreds of precepts. Does this make sense to you? Amitabha, this is today's sharing. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Next time, we are going to visit 3 stupas, the Ananda Stupa, one of the Buddha's relic stupa, and Keshariya Stupa. Consider subscribing to the channel for weekly Dharma talks, for meditation sessions, for sutras and mantras. Invite the Buddha to your life and the Dharma to your life. Your life will be full of wisdom, full of light. Thank you everyone for being here, listening to today's video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.